Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Designated hitter,
Evan Gaddis is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Into the box now, Colby Rasmus. He reached on a single in his first try. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Didi Gregorius. And they'll need him to get something going here. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This one's flared out toward left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, not only was that pitch bearing in tight on him, but it got there in a hurry. You can see he's barely able to get the bat through the zone, but somehow he manages to steer it into left field for a base hit.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Gomez. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Brett Gardner will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it, and we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Gomez on the run, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a runner at first with 2 away, and here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the payoff pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Springer is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the 3-0. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. He's going to make him throw him something here. 3-2 now.
Boy, if he can get him right here, coming back from 3-0, what a way to start the inning that would be.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in, Luis Valbuena. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. John Singleton comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. On the ground to second base. This could be two. On to Teixeira, and it's in time for the double play. The side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Alex, half of the fourth inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in there.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Gomez ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The first baseman, number 3.
So one away here with the bases empty. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. The 1-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gomez giving chase. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
I don't know. That looked like a slider that time, but it was just sort of a cement mixer. It just spun and did nothing. And he whacked this thing into the gap. No way to run this one down, and he winds up at second with 2 bases.
Into the box now, Brian McCann. Hot shot to third. There is Valbuena on to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. So striding in, Starlin Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They're down 2-1. Jason Castro heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Jose Altuve steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Tanaka pauses. Here's the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. To second for 1. Back to Teixeira, and it's not in time as they just get the 1.
The batter,
Carlos Gomez will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. 1-1 pitch is a splitter called strike 2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And this will be hauled in by Beltran for route number 2. Carlos Correa will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Ground ball right side. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Chase Headley will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Aaron Hicks is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Brett Gardner will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Evan Gattis will lead things off here for Houston as they look to get things started in this 6th inning. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Up next for the Astros,
Colby Rasmus ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a pretty decent at bat. As I remember, he saw a lot of pitches and really made the guy on the mound earn that strikeout.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
He tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. It didn't even tempt him. Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
now batting,
George Springer stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Carlos Beltran will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Keuchel into his motion, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
now batting, first baseman, Mark Teixeira.
Mark Teixeira will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Back here in the Bronx, it's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Luis Valbuena will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. And neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now, getting that first out is always critical in a one-run ball game. I mean, they could certainly use a quick 7th inning here.
John Singleton.
John Singleton will stand in looking to turn things around. He's struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start.
Nope, not doing much to help the cause so far, guys, but there's still some ball game left.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Digging in now, Jason Castro. He drew a walk his first time up. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Brian McCann will be the one to watch. He'll lead things off when we get back. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. It's the Astros 2 and the Yankees 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Starlin Castro will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman,
Chase Headley stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Tony Sipp will take over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Didi Gregorius will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. High and deep to right center. Gomez racing back, still going back. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Oh, hard to pick a better spot than this to come up with your first home run of the year. This is a location mistake, pure and simple, and he doesn't miss it. He drives this one over the wall to give his guys the lead.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first on his... And he'll make it into the 2-out double.
And the way their starter's throwing, another run here, that might be all they need. He's into scoring position now with a double.
Will Harris is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Will Harris.
In now, Brett Gardner. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. 2 out here and a runner at second. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rasmus has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. Jose Altuve comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by one. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Carlos Gomez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Aroldis Chapman will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Carlos Gomez stands in. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. And there's something he just may well remember for quite a while. His first big league punch out. I'm sure he's hoping it'll be the first of many, many more.
And you hear a lot of pitching coaches talking about pitchers letting their defense do the work. But the truth is, if you want to stick around in the big leagues, you're going to have to take matters into your own hands every once in a while, too. In this day and age, you have to be able to strike guys out if you want to be successful.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius has it, and a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still a 3-2 ball game. Carlos Beltran will step in to kick off the inning with Alex Rodriguez waiting on deck for the Yankees.
And so far in this ball game, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Alex Rodriguez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Line drive to left. Rasmus is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
Into the box now, Mark Teixeira. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Evan Gattis will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Ivan Nova is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Evan Gaddis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Tapped out in front of home. McCann scoops it up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Colby Rasmus gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Andrew Miller is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Colby Rasmus steps into the box. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Oh, and that's a good pitch right there. That's just a hard-breaking slider down and away. And you get the hitter to be enticed by that pitch when it's about halfway there. It was looking like it was going to be a fastball on the outer half. Then it just flat disappears on you, and you're left wondering, what happened?
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd. 52,000 plus on their feet. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Astros have pulled level now at 3-3. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. John Singleton strides to the plate with 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run over at first base. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Astros able to... Marwin Gonzalez is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Brian McCann will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
No leadoff walk just yet. Is that 3-2? High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Gomez ranging back. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 14.
Starlin Castro will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Chase Headley has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Rasmus going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Well, this is just a great finish to this ball game. No hesitation there rounding third. Wasn't even thinking about stopping. And he comes all the way around to score from first base with the winning run.
And the Yankees offense was led in large part by this man, Mark Teixeira. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top 4-3. So long from the Bronx.
Our final light score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.